The Cure, Fascination Street, one of the best tracks off of the Disintegration album. Today we're going to be covering that. We're going to be using a Boss RC300 loop station, and we're going to be using the Line 6 Pod HD 500X for our effects. We'll be using also a Bad Horsey 2 by Morley, Steve Vai model, for the walkout. Right? We're doing The Cure. If you're going to do The Cure or Metallica, either one, you've got to have a wah, right? We're tuned to E, and my low string is also tuned to E. And this is a 7-string, so that's why I have it, is because I can use it for various purposes like this. We're gonna get started with the background atmospheric sound that you hear in the song. And what I believe he does, or what I'm going to do, is you have to make sure that we're going to put this in track 3. We're going to put this in track 3, so you're going to have to go here and make sure that track 3 is on reverse. It's on reverse, all right? And you're going to make sure that it's free on how many loops it can play. Measures, free, right? Okay, good. And so here's how we will get started with that. So we're going to hit the string, and we're going to turn it up as we bend the string up. And we're going to do that a few times, and then we're going to do the same thing but backwards, where we hit the string and let the string fall down as we turn the volume up. We're going to record a few of these each on the track 3. Here we go. I'm going to turn the volume down because you're going to hear that. And you don't want to hear the striking, right? So. Now we have the atmosphere track. That's all we're going to do for track 3. Now we're going to start on track 1, which I've loaded up a drum track. The drum track that I've loaded up is one that I created off of GarageBand, and I loaded up with an auxiliary cable. I just plugged it into the headphone jack on my laptop and plugged that right into the auxiliary, right? And then I loaded up, I just hit play or record at the same time, and I recorded this loop. Okay, that was one full loop, right? And that loop is 4 measures, so it can accommodate the bass line, which is what we're going to lay next. So I've taken all the effects off. Now I just have a basic bass sound. Now the bass line normally will sound like this. Right? But since that's too high, and I have the 7-string, so I just tune my 7th string lower, and I'm going to play it all on my 7th string so it sounds like a bass. And I'm going to flip up to my neck. I'm sorry, my bridge. Yeah, my neck pickup, right? Yeah, and so here's what it's going to sound like now. So that sounds a little bit more bass-like. So I want to lay that bass track down over these drums. So it's going to play over the 4 measures, and then I'm going to record 4 measures of this bass line. And then we'll go from there. did want a little bit of the clicking in there because I do like that sound, kind of like how Fieldy does in Korn and Simon Gallup does in this song, and especially that bass, it just has that click sound to it. So that sort of mimics the sound. And now we have the basis for Fascination Street. Now we've got track 3 taken care of with the atmospheric sound. We've got track 1 taken care of with the bass and the drums, right? So we got the percussion section is done. So now we have the middle that is completely free for us to use, right? So we can pop something in and pop it out because we're not single tracking, so we can have all that stuff going on and pop this component in and pop this component out, pop this other component out and pop it back in, and that's what's going to make this a versatile track to go on, because you can play lead over certain parts and it's going to sound different when you take this part out. Trust me. So track 2, where are we going to put on it? Well, we're going to fill it up so when we go to the chorus, and it's going to be a bigger sound, and we're going to have a bigger sound. So we're going to add some sounds to it. Now we have to fill track 2. Track 2, we're going to do something like this. Okay? And then after that, we're going to do like this. Again. Okay. Okay. Again. So that's lead part 2. Lead part 3 is okay. And then lead part 5 is so that those are the 5 lead parts that you can play. So that's how I do Fascination Street on my RC 300 looper. I hope you had fun with it. If you have any questions, post them in the comments. Please feel free to subscribe. Please subscribe. And we'll do more videos just like this one. Different songs. If there's a song you'd like to do, put it in the comment section. I'll see what I can do. Alright, thanks for watching. Peace.